Hello, my marvellous sausages, and it's the Destiny 2 weekly reset, 17th of December, and the dawning is just into its second week of lumbering its way through. Let's have a little look and see if there's anything interesting happening here with Eva this week. I'm pretty sure it's all business as normal. Don't forget to pick up your daily boons that I always forget to do. Yes, you can see there that I've done absolutely nothing so far, but just in case you weren't aware, they have auto-completed some of these challenges. The Amateur Baker one, and also this one here, the Expert Baker, which gave you a ghost, and the Adept Baker as well. So if you haven't logged in yet, make sure you go in and collect those rewards. And if you weren't aware as well, we've kind of had a community event ongoing with this year's Dawning, so we can get 3 emblems representing each of the Vanguard. That's Zavala, Ikora, and Crow, whether you like it or not. Now, in order for these emblems to drop, they're encouraging us to create certain types of cookies, and the more cookies that we create, the more chance we have for these emblems to actually drop. So the 3 types of cookies we need to be crafting this week are the Traveller Donut Holes for Ikora, the Classic Butter Cookies for Eva Levante, and the Dark Chocolate Moats for the Drifty Poos, yes. However, don't ask me how we track this or even how we know if it's having any effect on it, because there's been no updates whatsoever on it. So sorry about that, but apparently that's what we've got to do. It does look lovely though, doesn't it? Yes, very festive. Yes, there we go, lovely. Bit of praise, bit of praise. And Ada's here with her change of shaders. Ada the shader is back. We got Gold Leaf, which is from the Season of Opulence. Look at that. That is a very nice shader, that one. Yes, lovely, charming, smashing. I thought it was Jim Bowen then from Blockbuster. Oh my god. Bullseye, I mean. And let's get back to it. Flowers of Io. Super lovely smashing. We've seen this quite a lot, so it's not as rare as it used to be. And then, ooh, New Monarchy. This is always a treat. Let's have a look and see what they're doing. Ooh, very orangey and red. Ooh, look, there's kind of like a glowy trim there on my tea towel. Very nice indeed. And let's pile on into the Vanguard Ops this week and see what we got in our modifiers. You got Snowstorm, which means you got snowballs, of course. Self-building, shot caller, adding multiple precision hits with the primary ammo weapon, empowers special and heavy ammo weapons, reduces incoming damage while active. Interesting. And we've got a surge on arc and on stasis. There's an arc threat in there as well, and we've got a standard combatants with arc, solar, and void shields. Now the Nightfall this week is the arms dealer. Yes, good old Val. What's he called? I can't remember his name anymore. Yes, anyway, it's that one. I quite enjoy that one. What have we got? We've got overcharged weapons. We've got an overcharge on rocket launchers. Nice, with an arc surge and a stasis surge this time. We've got shielded foes, we've got our advanced modifiers and galvanized, of course. We've got barrier and unstoppable champions, and we've got a solar threat there in the Nightfall. And the Nightfall weapon this week is the Uzumi RR4. This is the Adept version that you can get from the Grandmaster. Of course, you can earn the other version as well from the standard Nightfalls, the standard version. Apparently, though, this is dropping out of the rotation, so this is going to be the last time that you're going to be able to earn this for a little while. So if it's something you're after, there's particularly the Adept version here from the Grandmaster, now's your chance to go and grab it. And if Onslaught's your bag, baby, Vostok is the map this week. We've got the boss rotation, so we've got the Ogre awaits you on wave 50. The overcharged machine guns, overcharged snipper rifles as well, and shot caller. We've had that one before. Multiple precision hits with primary ammo weapons, empower special and heavy ammo weapons. The combat adjusters, we got galvanized, hot knives to the shankers of solar shields. We got the random one as well, so there's combatants are granted random banes. We got an arc threat, and we got all 3 of the chump neos. And let's have a look at the Crucible this week. We've got control 6v6. We've got supremacy there, also 6v6 on the quick play. We've got rumble, we've got hardware supremacy there in the labs, and we've got elimination, of course, over there, and we've got competitive there as well. I don't think we've got any boosts or activity modifiers. No, nothing so far this week. My guess is for trials at the end of the week. Now, popping over to the leg ends tab, the exotic mission we've got this week is Star-Crossed. So that's the Wishkeeper bow, is it? Yes, that's a Wishkeeper. And then we've also can see straight away in here both of the dungeons that are the pinnacles. We've got the Prophecy dungeon as a pinnacle, and the Ghost of the Deep as well, which is the pinnacle too. Sorry, there was somebody subscribed to my channel in the background. I don't know, I can't do anything about that. And the pinnacle raid is, well, at least one of them is Deep Stone Crypt. And the other pinnacle raid is the Root of Nightmares here on New Mooney. And if Dares is your bag, baby, the rotation, we've got a Cabal Taker and then Crota at the end there. And for the crafting, we've got overcharged sniper rifles and machine guns with an arc surge and a stasis surge. And there's a solar threat in there as well. And combat adjustments, we've got scorched earth. So you're going to be raining with grenades, yes. Now, believe it or not, we are still actually in a remnant episode Act 2. Although you wouldn't have thought it, would you? Because nothing's happened for about 150 years. My sarcasm knows no bounds at the moment. But, ooh, look, we've got seasonal challenges week 11. Let's have a look. Complete bonus objectives in the Tomb of the Elders. Unlock artifact mods. So I've already got that one. Lots of bright dust this week, though, which is very, very nice. Splat. Get Sparrow final blows in Crucible Sparrow Doodah. Yes. Get Sparrow final blows in Crucible Vanguard or Gambit playlist activities. Intriguing. Got to win them all. What's that? Complete activities in Vanguard, Gambit, or Crucible playlists. Bonus progress is granted for completing Vanguard playlist activities at advanced difficulties. So we got quite a nice bit of XP with that and bright dust. Fleeting Glory, complete Crucible matches in the competitive playlist. Bright Dust reward there. And Kinetic Forces, get final blows with kinetic weapons. Bonus progress for shooting Guardians in the foot. Okay, let's have a little look at what we've got in the Eververse this week. Starting off, we've got, oh, what's that one? Celestia Shader. Now, Shader, I've already got that. But that's quite a nice one, isn't it? Yes, white and blue and gold. Actually very festive. Of course, it's Dawning related, so you're only going to be able to get this. I get this for the next 2 weeks until the Dawning finishes. So there we go. That's that one going to be gone. Dawning Celebration as well. Has that got a bit of animation on it? Oh, look, it's got little snowflakes on it, look, if you look carefully. Yes. No animations as such, but there's a pattern embedded in the purpley blue. There we go. That's good. We've got a snowflake projection. I don't have this one. There's my bleeding ghost. There we go. Yes, that's a snowflake there. We've got the Frosty Friend multiplayer emote. 4,250 bright dust. Ladies and gentlemen, it costs a fortune. Let's have a look. Ah. It appears to be bugged. Stop being bugged, everything. Everything's always... There we are. So we're building... Oh, we had a bit of a something there, did we? We had a little bit of a flash there. Oh, I give up. It's like a twister. Like in the zoo, in the fair. No, that's puking up at the end. So there we go. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Okay, let's go over to this one. The Winterview Shell, which is actually very sweet. Oh, look, it's a massive ghostly traveller above the last city there. That's quite nice, that one, isn't it? Is that new this year? I haven't seen that one. I don't know, possibly. There we go. That's that. I quite like that one. Let's go down and have a look at what else we've got for bright dust. Oh, I can't even go down now. Why? Right, I went down there now. Good, good, good. Let's have a look, see what we got. We've got Get That Bread, 3,250 bright dust. I'm afraid I can't see the bread. I still can't see the bread. It seems that previewing the emotes doesn't work very well. Oh my god. It's like trying to drive a car with the doors falling off and the engine shooting out, isn't it, sometimes? Yes, it is. I love this game, but please fix it all. Graceful Spin. I quite like that one. That's pretty good. And then you can puke at the end and be like a sprinkler in the tower. Yes. Blowing chunks all over your chums. What else we got here? We got the Hard Pacture, which looks like a really hard-packed snowball, which I do quite like. And I also quite like the... thingies for thingies. Sticks for antlers, yes. We've got the Festive Stag. He said something else then. Yes. Well, it's quite nice, isn't it? I did like the look of that, actually. It's a nice looking ship, that one. Very, very good. There we are. That's nice. That's 2,000 bright dust. This is what I liked. I'm thinking of buying this. It's the Glowmobile. Look at that hilarious doinger in the middle. It looks like, you know, it's exciting. I mean, the little snowmobilers. I really like that a lot. I'm considering it, but god damn, it's like, oh no, it's 2,500. I'm on the fence about that one. I do like it, but I don't know. We've got the Brumal Dawn. Oh, it's for the hard light look. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, nice. Very frosty, and I don't like the way it pivots around the end of its barrel. It should pivot around the middle, if you ask me. But there we go. God, I'm moaning this week. I'm so sorry. There we go. That's quite nice for the, what was it called? The, Hard Light, yes. Candy cane projections. Look at them. Very sweet, yes. We've got a Peppermint Boist. Oh, we had that one last week. I quite like that one. Exploding peppermint sweeties everywhere. We got the sweet entrance with the big dinner plate in the middle. La. Oh, I didn't know that massive gingerbread mound. Snowy entrance. Terrifying snowman. Yes, there we go. I've come to eat your face. No, it's me. And what else have we got here? We've got Celestia, Dawning Celebration, bit of a swizz that. Aniline Shock, we had that one last week, I believe. So there we go. Why haven't we got the good one that we want? Dawning Brilliance, is that quite nice? That's quite nice. It's quite shiny. Yeah, so they're obviously pugging away the best Dawning shader for next week, or at least hopefully if any of you guys haven't got this one. It's called Beneficence. It makes you look like a Christmas present, look. Like me there. Nice and unstated, I thought, yes. Now, we have had a bit of an update today as well. 8.1.5.2, the last one of 2024, I'd imagine. So let's just quickly go over what they've done. They fixed some things in the Tomb of Elders. They fixed an issue where players could join Contest of Elders after the final encounter has been completed. I bet that was annoying. They fixed an issue where one of the bonus chests during Contest of Elders would only reward Glimmer. And they've also fixed an issue where sometimes only 5 out of 6 explosive tanks would spawn during the spider tank encounter, resulting in a soft lock. Also in Onslaught Salvation, they reduced the number of visual and sound effects in the Cabal boss rooms. Was that a bit of a cacophony? I don't know. In the Vanguard Ops playlist, that's interesting, they fixed an issue where the inverted Spire Strike was disabled in the playlist, so that's back in play. And for the Lost Sectors, they fixed an issue where weapons would not drop on certain days. Okay, they've sorted that. For the raids in the dungeons, Crota's End, they fixed an issue where the master version of Crota's End was not saving player checkpoints. Salvation's Edge, they fixed an issue where the master version of Salvation's Edge was not saving player checkpoints too. And in Vesper's Host, the new dungeon, they fixed an issue where the nuclear core could get stuck under the floor in the final encounter. That's annoying. And they've also fixed an issue where players' ghosts could get stuck in a bad location when traversing between the second and third encounters. Now, they've also made a bit of a change to the tonics here. So the legendary tonics now 100% guarantee their specific reward, which is quite nice. And legendary tonics now increase the chances of obtaining the specified gear from the activity they are made for. So for instance, tonics of Vanguard Point or Vangate Point, the Onslaught, will increase the chances of that weapon dropping from Onslaught Salvation chests. Okay, and increase the base duration of tonics across the board, so uncommon are now 40 minutes, rare are 60, and legendary are 80. The exotic armor, the Hunter's Knucklehead Radar, apparently was applying its target marking instantly on hits, but you've got to break the shield now before it works, so there we are. Well, I suppose that's fair. I suppose, really, particularly in PvP. The weapon perk, the High Ground, the damage bonus against players has been fixed. The perk has been re-enabled, and they've increased the height differential required to activate High Ground's damage bonus against players by 150% when using a primary ammo weapon. Let bygones be bygones. I think that's a little bit of a dig there. And they fixed an issue where trying to craft a Garden of Salvation weapon without its pattern unlocked would show an incorrect dialogue. Now, unfortunately, they've also spoiled our fun by they are buggering up, really. There's the Sentinel Shield bug that was unintentionally multiplying Sentinel Shield damage. So remember, you get these massive damage hits off the Sentinel Shield. I even did a video on it, and here we go, middle of September. Look, by gum, they've nerfed it, but they've increased non-champion PvE combatant damage by 44%. Oh, that's interesting. And increased champion PvE combat damage by 15%. So they have compensated for it a little bit there. So they've made it overall more powerful, but taken away the silly powerful hits on the light attacks. The Hunters, the Spectral Blades, they've increased non-champion PvE combatant damage by 66% and champion combatant damage by 30% PvE. Well, there you go. And there we go. That's it for all the notes. So that's pretty good news for the tonics there, if you're after particular weapons. I have to admit, I've been playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle completely and utterly at the moment, so not had much of a go at the Dawning, but if I get a minute, I might do a little bit of farming there, because I want one of those Mistral things. What are they called? Mistral Lift, that's the one. Yes, I do like a nice linear fusion. So there we go, folks. Let me know what you've been doing in Des Tiny this week, if you've been doing any of the Dawning, or you're taking a bit of a break. I've been playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is bloody marvellous, I don't mind telling you. I've done 2 guides on it as well, spoiler-free guides if you want to have some hints and tips, but also if you want to see me having a bit of a fiddle and a play on it, I'm currently doing a complete playthrough on stream. It may even be the finale tomorrow night. We can't be too far off. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. A sausage ahead.